We're in the throes of a silent crisis. 1 in 10 teenagers struggles with addiction.
At any given time, nearly 1,000 high school students in and around Houston are participating in treatment or recovery programs.
80% of us relapse as soon as we return to school, caught in the current of an unrelenting cycle.
Drug overdoses claim more than 64,000 lives each year and are now the leading cause of death for Americans under 50. From the inner cities to the outer suburbs, we know that addiction does not discriminate, and a beautiful generation is slipping away from us.
Yet we are not losing these young people to ill-timed flukes or twists of fate. We are losing them to fear,
shame,
stigma,
blame,
to the shadows that surround disorder and dependency,
to attitudes entirely within our control.
Something different is possible.
Archway Academy was built on the belief that addiction is surmountable and behavior is contagious.
We can change the conversation by simply changing the environment.
We start where the pressure is often most powerful: school.
Archway Academy is a close-knit group of teachers, recovery specialists, and students working in tandem to create a place that not only physically challenges our high schoolers to remain sober, but stretches their expectations socially, spiritually, intellectually, and academically.
We walk through these doors lost,
Exploited,
Discarded,
even hated. We're seen as druggies and dropouts.
no goods and no lives.
Archway sees us as impossibly wonderful.
A beautiful mess.
They catch us where we are and chart a unique path for where we could be.
No, our students aren't easy. They're often scoffing and suspicious and sad and tangled. They've forgotten joy and built up walls.
so we chip away at each one, slowly, steadily, however we have to, until the light starts to trickle in, until they see a way through.
And no, Archway's not easy. But we're kind and we're structured, and we meet their struggles with empathy and expertise. Many of us have been there too.
We demand effort and excellence.
action, and accountability.
We know what they're capable of.
Our students have to confront harsh truths and self-scrutiny, acknowledge their behavior, and make amends for their actions. Recognize what's out of their hands, and better yet, what's within their reach.
Our job is to be open and real with ourselves and each other.
We find we can be brutally honest without being judged. We find we can relate and relax.
We found real friends and real hope.
We find something to like about ourselves again.
Their shared experience is the magic that makes this place work. Archway's job is to listen and learn our students intimately,
To love them at their lowest so that we can lift them to their highest.
to step in when needed and step back to watch them grow. To work not only within the walls of our school, but also across the entire continuum of care: parents and peer groups, therapists and clinicians, our country's health and criminal justice systems, and quietly weave a support net so dense that no child can slip through.
We are all the solution.
These kids are worth every ounce of our attention and compassion.
They are brilliant and sensitive,
Fearless and funny as hell. They are our future.
And if you expect us to succeed, we will.